What's good, everybody? It's your brother New Breed coming through with another live stream. Let's see here. Giving this new device a try. Let me see here. Looks a little dark. Wonder if I can change this. It looked brighter before. Let me see. Let's see. Put a one in the chat if y'all can see me. I know it's a little bit dark. I see you brothers and sisters rolling in. Sabbath shalom, peace and blessings. Yeah, I'm about to drop a lot of wisdom and knowledge. Y'all know how it is, man. Hope everybody's blessed and highly favored. I see y'all rolling in. That's what it do. Hey, I see y'all. Yeah, I was giving this new device a try, man, and making sure everything is functioning properly. I'll title this video after it's done. All I know is the Holy Spirit is going to be flowing. And I'm going to deliver a message that's going to help a lot of you brothers and sisters out. What's going on? I see Sugar Shane, what's going on? Tracy's in the building. What's happening? Mario, glad to have y'all present. Brothers and sisters, this message is going to help a lot of you all who want to live a life that seeks repentance as well as avoid a lot of heartache and pain. I want to talk about overcoming sin. I want to talk about overcoming adversity as well as leaving things in the past exactly where it needs to be. That includes people, tragic memories. That includes anything that will cause you to deviate from the mission at hand. See, the Most High wants you to move forward consistently. He wants you to be free flowing. He wants you to be operating in total wisdom, and he wants you to be able to operate in your total capacity. Brothers and sisters, some of those people from the past are never going to learn the error of their ways if empathetic, compassionate brothers and sisters like you allow them back into your life, into your circle. They will never learn. And it's imperative that you deny access to people who never appreciated you from the beginning. It's important that you deny access to people who were always parasites and scavengers in your life, because you do not want to enable them. It's important that you let them learn. They must learn the error of their ways. And if you are one of those people who have burnt bridges out there and you are coming into realizations now that you wasn't the most righteous person when dealing with others, it's time that you repent. It's time that you go to the Most High and you seek his salvation with fear and trembling. Because Let me tell y'all like this, right? You got to pay for how you treat people. You got to pay for what you do out here. So you got to be careful. And nowadays, it comes back so quick. It comes back very quick. Some people call it karma. The Bible calls you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You truly do. And we got to be in a headspace where we have a clean slate with people that we're dealing with. You know, as long as you living, as long as you breathing, you got another opportunity to get things right. Now, there's a lot going on in the world. You know, we're going to touch on various topics. There's a lot that we need to discuss. But we're going to compact that into a short broadcast. We're not going to stream real long today. But there's so much going on in this matrix. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of people being deceived. There's going to be a lot of people who buy into false senses of security. All the while, brothers and sisters, I want y'all to keep y'all head looking forward. Be ready to admonish, rebuke, teach in season and out season. Always paying attention. Because this false sense of security that's going to be on a lot of people in 2025 moving forward is going to have people believing that salvation comes by the hand of a man or a woman, you know, people, by man, and not by the Most High. Many people are going to be deceived, and many people are deceived as we speak. A lot of people put their trust in the government. They put their trust in politicians. They put their trust in people. But you have to keep looking straight, understanding that if they can fool the very elect, then they would. That's what the Bible tells us. If they can fool the very elect, then they would. Now, there's things happening within our country that, you know, is astonishing. I don't know if y'all caught wind, but there was a plane crash. American Airlines. A plane actually crashed into a military helicopter. I'm about to drop some jewels on y'all about what that's really about. And I know I didn't really package this stream up in one way or another because I want the spirit to flow, right? Now, this plane crashed into a helicopter. Yeah, we'll use the word allegedly, right? Brothers and sisters, there's something to that. And from what we're being told on the news is that 67 people perished in this plane crash. And you got Trump, he's blaming DEI practices, pretty much pointing to incompetence. And I gotta let y'all know, everything that happens in mainstream media has an agenda, and it's a reason why these type of things take place. These scenarios are scripted. What I need y'all to understand is that there's sacrifices and rituals that go on, right? And I want to explain this very simply, right? And I want to condescend to the lowest level. More than likely, what you witnessed was a Super Bowl sacrifice. Now follow me here. We're going to go down the rabbit hole a little bit. It was a ritual. Now we know we got the Chiefs and we got Philadelphia Eagles. Now we know that there's a lot of numerology that the powers that be operate in. And also we just passing up on the Kobe Bryant peep game, y'all. You see, we piecing this together already. Kobe Bryant was just acknowledged. The quote unquote black mamba, the snake, who what? Who passed away through a hot helicopter crash. And they're operating in gematria. They're using the number 33 a whole lot in this whole ritual. And this is how it goes. Why? To make sure that the sacrifices are done to keep people plugged into the matrix. To make sure that people are plugged in. Right. You got a black, I want you to peep game. You got a Black Hawk helicopter. The Chiefs, that's the native people. A Black Hawk, the spear. Then you got an eagle, represents what? American Airlines. You talking about representing the plane representing the eagle. 67 people passed. I mean, when I say these people operate in deep Masonic ritualistic numbers, you got to understand that when I'm speaking this way, some of you all may not comprehend this. But what I'm trying to express is to you, when these things happen, you got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. So look for that number 67, 6 or 7. They're going to find a way to implement that within the game itself. I'm telling you. Yep. I'm telling you, these people, these things don't happen by mistake. They want you to believe that there's no control whatsoever in American airspace. That's what they want you to believe. They're setting you up for that. Just weeks ago, we had drones up there that were uncalled for, meaning they didn't know where they came from. They didn't know what was going on. You mean to tell me that they don't know what's happening? And if I'm not mistaken, before the flight, air traffic control told its main guy to go home. Come on, man. You got to be looking at what they're doing. They told the head of air traffic control to go home. Something ain't right about that. And the reason I bring this up is because, look, we have a lot of hope that the whole system is going to turn around, but you must understand America is shrouded in masonry. It's shrouded in it. Yeah, they know exactly what those drones was doing up there. Laura says, I got to listen to something more uplifting. Thank you for the message, but I've been hearing stuff about this. Listen, I give all kind of messages. All kind of messages. I got so much uplifting material, and this is going to uplift you because knowledge is power. Knowledge is power, man. See, real people love the truth. What's uplifting about it is that now you have knowledge that you didn't have before, and you have something you can research and look into. This material over here, listen, I have a plethora of motivational talks. So do not disrespect my chat. Do not disrespect what's done over here. Mandy, thank you for the contribution. Says, my husband and daughter are pilots and he's a 25-year-old captain. He was wondering what you thought of this from a biblical perspective. Be blessed, y'all. Absolutely. Well, definitely. And I'm going to share that with you. From a biblical perspective, we got to understand that we battle not against flesh and blood, but wickedness and principalities in high places. Look, there's a lot of rituals that take place within this country. And these things don't happen by chance. The powers of this world, they worship Satan. Satan requires sacrifices by blood in order to keep their demonic kingdom afloat. There's people that are required. And so my perspective on it is looking at it, something doesn't sit right about what took place in DC. Why would that military Black Hawk be there? Why air traffic control? Why was the main guy sent home? What is going on here? It's more than what meets the eye. Meanwhile, the Chiefs versus the Eagles. American Airline, the Eagle. It was a Black Hawk helicopter that went down around Kobe Bryant's reunion. A Black Hawk. The Chiefs represent what? The indigenous people. So what I'm trying to explain to you is these people do these things in secrecy, and they also use a lot of numerology to conduct their rituals. I don't claim to know all the answers, but I can give you a perspective of what I see going on. And I will title this video because this is what we're talking about. I will title this video and get the message out there. But the media, they operate in demonic codes as well. Media, medium. The media is a medium. A medium. And they're trying to project a message to the people. Yeah, here we go. Listen. American Airlines, the Eagle, it was flight 53. There's rituals that go on right in time for the Super Bowl. Why? Because that's what it's going to take to keep the ratings up. And I know that this sounds crazy from somebody on the outside looking in. You don't want to believe that. I get it. It was on runway 33. Real wild work right there. You know that these people are Masonic, 33rd degree Masons, Eagles versus the Hawks. Hey, look, let's get to it. I know my Jamaica brothers is in here. Numerology for sure. Trump's inauguration, January 20th, 2025. 01, 20 equals 2. 2025 equals 9. Power of 3. 1, 2, 3. The plane crashed January 29th, 2025. 01. It says 01 equals 129.2. The time was 9 p.m. Power of 3 once again. Threes all across the board. Threes all across the board. When I seen that news, look, it hit me in the pit of my stomach. I said, man, these people out here still pulling these rituals. Them people were sacrificed on that plane. I ain't supposed to say that because what happens is I get labeled a conspiracy theorist until all of the evidence gonna come out. And then we're gonna find out it was some shady work going on. But people like me get labeled crazy because I can see. Even when I don't want to see, the Most High shows me anyway. And look, here we go. The Super Bowl is on the 9th at 6:30. Power threes again. Once you understand that you're in a matrix and everything is synchronized, and that these people are highly calculated and very meticulous with how they choreograph these events, then you'll be able to see. And you won't unsee it. You can't unsee it. Yeah, you can't take them glasses off. I'm telling y'all right now, you got to be aware. Let me see. Yeah, there's a lot of programming going on in the media. Right now, you got a woman who is suing Lyft. Yeah, we're going to hit these current events. This is what I'll do. Every Friday, I'm just going to do a wrap up of what took place this week. That current week, every Friday, I'm going to do a free flowing broadcast that covers everything that transpired within that week. Going into the Sabbath, right? Going into our rest, right? You had a woman who sued Lyft. Everybody was inboxing me that, wanted me to cover it. She's some rapper that is getting promotion. She's getting promotion. Who knew about this obese rapper from Detroit? This humongous rapper from Detroit until this Lyft situation. Because her support has went up expeditiously. Now, why did that happen? Why did it happen? See, I'm about to let y'all know what this is about. Yeah, nobody knew about her, right? Nobody knew about this woman until a Lyft driver said, my car is too small. He didn't say you too big, by the way. He was polite. He said, my car is too small. And now he's being accused of fat phobia and she's suing Lyft. But I want to point something out. It's something more daunting. I told y'all everything has an agenda. Everything has an agenda. Y'all ready for the agenda? If y'all ready to hear the agenda behind this woman, hit the like button. Hit the like button on the video. Let's get this video spread because I'm over here dropping some serious jewels right now. I'm gonna tell you because there's nobody is gonna tell you what this is about. Y'all ready for this? What they're doing is destroying the black woman's image even more. The reason why she was promoted as a rapper is because Sexy Red, that's bad. Sexy Red is bad. A woman who's calling herself Glorilla, Glorilla, that's bad. But what's the next phenomenon? What's the next hip hop cultural phenomenon they want to push? Hey, we had Lizzo. But let's throw a 670-pound woman out there. Let's make the B-dub more undesirable. Let's show the worst of the worst of the worst. We're going to give them the nastiest rappers. All the female rappers going to be whorish, filthy, disease-ridden drug addicts. But we're going to take things a step further. We're going to make the BW, who is the most beautiful on the planet, we're going to make them the most detestable. We're going to make them the most gross. We're going to make their own men not even desire them at all. And we're going to push them because that's why she was promoted as a rapper. Telling you. This is why she had a surge in followers. Now, this points to some other issues as well, right? Because, of course, you're living in a society where it's called hate speech when you acknowledge somebody's sickness. It's called hate speech. They calling this a phobia. So they want us to self-destruct. They want us to fall into gluttony. This is why when you get on social media, all you see is people stuffing their faces, food challenges, food reviews. That's nothing wrong with doing your food review thing. But we're living in a society now where mukbangs is on the top of the list, where insatiable appetites are being promoted. Taking bags of crab boils and digging in trash bags, eating food, eating crabs and shrimp and all these unlawful foods. Some of the people doing these food challenges are seconds away from heart attacks. But everybody sits back and watches it. You know why? Because people like seeing train wrecks. People like seeing people self-destruct. It's a sickness. It's a real sickness. Yeah, it's a dopamine release. I mean, let's be 100 with it. When that Lyft pulled up, that woman should have known that vehicle was too small. We're not gonna say she was too big. We're not gonna say that. When that vehicle pulled up, she shouldn't have been comfortable. She'd be like, "Look, I'm gonna have to call me another Uber because this vehicle right here, it's too much." She should have been considerate. If you ask me, y'all people want to know my take on it. She should have been considerate. That's just like, a guy that's 6'8". He don't want no mini Porsche. A guy that's 6'8", like, yo, I'm too big to get up in that joint. Know what I'm saying? A guy damn near 7 foot tall. He not gonna go to the damn dealership and go cop him a mini Porsche so his knees and legs can be, folded up into the damn glove box. You know what I'm saying? But it's a cognitive dissonance with people these days. Yo, there's a real disconnect. There's a real disconnect with people, bro. It's like when you walk around these days, man, people ain't in reality. There's no shame. None of it. Somebody says that chick needs an entire tour bus. Sheesh. She definitely needed that Uber XL or Lyft XL, right? And then the same thing is gonna happen. That happened with Lizzo. Just like somebody in the chat just said. She's gonna have fans that boost her ego. Here come the next rap phenomenon. Telling you. And somebody gotta speak up on it. Ladies, y'all gotta stop letting y'all's image be misrepresented. it's good when I see ladies speak out on issues like this because, you know, it's a damn shame because they represent you as a whole in America. When our women go travel abroad, you're being viewed on what's shown in mainstream media when it comes to yourselves. So when you go travel abroad, this is how they think you are. They think you have no self-control. They think you have no discipline. They think you're cantankerous, loudmouth, all of it. And it's not helpful that we somebody said, yo, Bree, hit me up. We in Thailand. Yeah, I'm thinking about going to Thailand myself. And it'll make it no better that a young B-Dub started off the year twerking on her disabled patient's head out here in Atlanta. Yeah, there's a disabled man out there that got twerked on. A couple brothers, couple men. And she was posting it on TikTok while she's twerking on their foreheads. They arrested her, charged her. That was a real violation. Somebody said, somebody said, no, they're walking in such a matrix with a dark cloud over them. Yeah, it's like people don't know what's going on. Just like we seen that story this week, because you know we recapping everything, right? We seen that story this week where the women ran in on in a hotel. You know, basically lured a brother in, I should say. They lured this brother into a hotel room and they decided they was going to up a burner and murder this man in cold blood because he was carrying some bag and they wanted the bag. So he was probably out there flaunting, showing off, trying to get these ladies of the night. And they decided they wanted everything that was in that bag. But you can look at those women in court and just see that they were lifeless. Like you can look at their eyes and tell that they didn't care what they did, really. They were lifeless. They have this blank look. And there's a lot of people walking around with that look. That's why I be trying to stay out the way. That's why it's best, brothers and sisters, these days, spend your time with family, friends, people who are really rocking with you. Fireworks says, Dave Blunts is a famous obese rapper that promotes drinking codeine and raps sitting on a couch on a stage with an oxygen tank. See? Isn't that crazy? They want us to eat ourselves to death. They want to make they want to make people who have the demon of gluttony, right? Because that's what it is. They want them to be our American idols. They want us to look up to that. I think I seen that rapper. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that man can't even stand on his feet. Every time you see that rapper, he's sitting Indian style. Or he's sitting like a toddler. Somebody said correct. See, that's what I'm talking about. He can't. They gotta wheel this man in on stage. This man gotta get hauled, literally hauled on stage to perform with an oxygen tank connected to him. Are y'all seeing what they doing to our people, man? That's why we gotta, man, get our health right. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Flex, thanks for the support. Says, just want to show my support and thank you for the knowledge. You helped me a lot. Absolutely, man. Thank you for the support. I'm telling you, that's why you got to have a regiment, man. I mean, I'm telling you. You got to work out. You got to exercise. You got to stay active. A body in motion, stay in motion. You got to eat the right foods. You got to stay hydrated. You got to fast time from time. You got to know when to detox yourself. You got to cut back on sugar. Don't eat unlawful foods. Unlawful means shrimp, crab, pork, anything that's a bottom feeder. Anything that eat fecal matter. Yeah, man, that stuff is essential. Deal with your stress levels. Make sure y'all not out here stressing. Don't let nobody stress you out. If they causing a lot of stress in your life and you can't get to the bottom of it, and you can't, if you dealing with people that y'all can't come to, what is it, come to some type of middle grounds with, and they just stressing you out, man, get them people out your damn life. Pardon me, not your damn, get them people out of your life. They don't belong there. They gotta go. They got us thinking that 40 and 50 is old. Like, come on, man. This matrix got us twisted, bro. They got us thinking 40 and 50 is old. That's crazy. Like in biblical days, they lived for hundreds of years, y'all. Hundreds of years. Yo, if you 60 and 70, you supposed to be stronger than ever, bro. You're supposed to be strong at 60. I'm saying you, but I'm saying we at 60 are supposed to be strong. That's why it's time to travel, man. Get out of America. see different things, man, where it ain't just pesticides all in your fruits and vegetables. Where it's clean water. Where they're not putting hormones in all your chicken and fish. I'm telling you, bro. This is why we gotta get, y'all know what we gotta do. We gotta get somewhere where we can live healthy, man. I'm telling you. Somebody said exactly. Yep. Methuselah lived 900 plus years. +900 years. Telling you, man, stress will kill you. We dying early. We dying early. It's the food, it's the stress. Let the Most High be your refuge. Don't be out here worried about nothing that you can't control. Only thing you can do is the best you can. That's all you can do in life, is the best you can do. And that's where faith come in, knowing that the Most High got you because you're doing the best you can do, because you're putting in the efforts to do the right thing. The Lord don't forsake the righteous. When He know you walking upright, some of you brothers and sisters are, doing your thing. You repenting, you changing, you turning your life around. You being the best you can be. That's all you can really do. Yeah. Somebody said, do your best and y'all will do the rest. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, brothers and sisters, I wasn't planning on streaming live real long. I am actually guessing that the sun is going down, and I like to honor the Sabbath day. So this is what I'll be doing, This is my relaxed time. I'm going into this Sabbath. About to rest. You know, y'all gonna see me next time Saturday night. I do this every Friday from now on, where I just touch bases with y'all. Just chop it up, make it real personable. Yeah, somebody said ashwagandha is a heavy stress reliever. Oh yeah, no doubt about that. If y'all like this type of video where I just, cause I don't want to be that guy where I'm always preaching at y'all. I'm always, you know what I'm saying, covering some topic and no. I need one day out the week where I'm just chopping it up with y'all firsthand. Any questions, answers, current events, just pretty much doing a rundown on what took place for the week, like a weekly recap. I'll do that every Friday, right around sundown, but we'll do a weekly recap, little motivation, a little bit of everything, right? Rest of the week, y'all already know how we move, right? If y'all like this type of video, thumb the video up, man. Share this everywhere. And let me know in the comment section what you think about this format right here, where we just chop it up for the weekly recap. Look, y'all have a blessed one. More material coming. Shalom. Peace.